So welcome back everyone. Let's continue our tutorial. So let's now see how to draw the the horizontal alignment correctly in the right way using the ash tool as civil engineers, not as anyone who's trying to draw. Yeah, so hit on alignment creation tools, then design criteria, 100 kilometer speed, then 2004 open, and here you need to choose planar roadway and 8%. Then hit OK. So as I said before, here 100 kilometers for 8 Emax gives us 394. Okay, let's get back. So we hit OK. So now focus with me. Try to leave your phones, to leave any distraction. Try to focus for what I'm saying. When you want to draw a horizontal curve, or sorry, a horizontal alignment, you need to know how to draw it. So this has minimum 394 radius. Click on here, then here, then here, and here you go. See, we didn't have any problem. Why? Because the radius has to be minimum 394. Let's check, shall we? Okay, here we go. So 394 radius and the minimum 394. So if we wanted to change it, we can use the minimum radius or higher value. So let's say 500. Oh, it worked, no problem. So since we are using a value that's equal to the minimum radius or higher, we are in the safe side. Suppose that you used 300. Oh, you got a problem saying, oh, see here, the minimum radius is violated. It should be greater than 394 or equal. So we get back and we use the original value that we had. And here we go. So let's now get to draw our horizontal alignment. Okay, so this is our contour map. Okay, so we want to draw our horizontal alignment. How could we draw it? Okay, first of all, I need to tell you some stuff about the horizontal alignment. So curves are formed with the road change direction. So when you are walking in your car and then you take a detour or an exit, you see that it's like a curvy. The road becomes curvy, so this is what we call a curve, a horizontal curve. Okay, so whenever the radius is bigger, okay, makes the curve bigger, it makes it better and safer. Okay, wide curves are mostly in the flat areas. Why? Because like in city, you need to give people speed, and sometimes you have 4 lanes, so people needs to move fast. But when you're talking about places like mountains, the curves are kind of sharp and the speed is kind of low to prevent accidents. So when you have a larger radius, you have a larger speed. You see? When you have a larger radius, you have a larger speed. When you have a larger speed, you have a larger radius. So put in mind, whenever you use a higher speed, you're going to make the radius higher. So 130, 832. Okay, we are talking about Emax 8%. So now let's talk about the drawing of the horizontal alignment. When you want to draw horizontal alignment here, you need to keep in mind that you should go parallel to the contour lines, not perpendicular. Okay, so you should go, just a second, like this. Just let me show you. You should go just like this. Yeah, in a parallel way. Sorry. Yeah, parallel. Okay, so this is the road. Has to be this way. you cannot go from this point to this point. You cannot make a, a road path this way. You cannot create a horizontal alignment this way. It's wrong, because you have different elevations. It's like you're creating your road in the middle of a hill or a mountain. So that could take a lot of time, a lot of money, a lot of cutting and fill. So the basic idea of moving parallel is to reduce the amount of cut and fill and to reduce time, to make it beneficial for the civil engineer to work. Okay, one last thing that you cannot make, that when you make a horizontal alignment, suppose that you are making a horizontal alignment, okay, and here, and you made this, and you made this. Suppose that this is the alignment you're going to use. So this line cannot be more than 5,000 meters. Why? Because if it's more than 5,000 meters, the driver could feel bored, and this could cause accidents. So to avoid accidents, try to make your horizontal line not straight or more than 5,000 meters straight. Okay, try to make this curve. Try to make the curve before 5,000 meters. Okay, so we could avoid any accidents. So now let's get to our drawing. Okay, so here we're going to click on alignment creation tools, design criteria, then here 2004 open, and then we're going to keep it 2 lanes here, planar roadway, and this is gonna be 8%. Okay, and hit OK. So let's begin. So we're going to draw our horizontal alignment like this. Okay, try to focus on the way I'm trying to draw to make my horizontal alignment have the minimum radius possible, and done. As you can see, we have no problem here. Let's click and see the information we have. So the minimum radius is 394 and my radius is 394. Okay, very good. There is something I would like to add. Okay, it's about something called spiral or transition curve. So suppose that we have another way here. Okay. Another way. Okay, let's call this whatever. Okay, just leave it as is. Okay, let me show you this. So when I draw, I want to add the spiral or the transition curve. So I simply click on this, then hit a place near any place here. So I want to hit on this place, let's say, and enter. Then I'm going to click on this and free spiral curve spiral between 2 entities. Then click on this first entity and second. Seems like they were selected before. Let's try it again. Let's try another one. Try to draw another one. Let's see here. Okay. Another time. Okay. Enter. Enter. And another enter. And another enter. Okay. You see here? Just let me move this. Let it be as is. Okay, so just let me delete this one. Okay, so as you can see, we added a spiral or transition curve. How to make sure that we added it? We click on here, we'll see that we have spiral curve, spiral curve, spiral curve, and here the info about PI station for northing and easting. Okay, so if you want, you can add it to this alignment you draw on the map, or you can leave the alignment as is. Well, this is all what I'm going to talk about this lesson. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope I didn't make you bored. I hope you will understand what I was doing. Thank you very much. This is Engineer Abbas One, and if you have anything, you can find me on Facebook and send me a message or friend request. I will be more than happy. Thank you very much.